नमस्कार. The requisite quorum being present, now I declare the meeting in order.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome all the members to the 34th Annual General Meeting of CIL Securities Limited. This meeting is being conducted through video conferencing facility in accordance with the framework issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI through their respective circulars. The registered office of the company at Hyderabad shall be the deemed venue of the AGM. The notice along with annual report for the year 22-23 was sent to all the shareholders through electronic means on their email IDs registered with the company. Mr. Buddhi Prakash Toshniwal, Chairman and Independent Director of the company, is the Chairman of the meeting. Let me now introduce all the participants who have joined us. Mr. K.K. Maheshwari, Managing Director, Mr. A.K. Inani, Director Finance CFO, Mr. Buddhi Prakash Toshniwal, Chairman and Independent Director, Mr. F.R. Bhote, Independent Director, Mrs. Pramila Maheshwari, Non-Executive Director, Mr. Piyush Modi, Non-Executive Director, Mr. Ramkishore Jhawar, Statutory Auditor, Mr. Dwarka Prasad Asava, Secretarial Auditor, Mr. Mirilia Niranjan, Internal Auditor, Mr. Thomas Joseph Lloyd, Scrutinizer. The statutory auditors, as required under Companies Act 2013, are kept open for inspection by shareholders during the AGM. If the shareholders want to inspect, they can send us emails so that we can share the same. Total number of members present are 16. Since the requisite quorum for the meeting is present, I now request the chairman to call the meeting to order and proceed with the agenda.
Afternoon. The requisite quorum being present, now I declare the meeting in order. Dear members, I take pleasure in welcoming you all to the 34th Annual General Meeting of your company. The annual report along with audited accounts for the financial year 2022-23 have been with you for a while. Now, and with your permission, I shall take it as read. The company's total revenue increased by 17.64% and profit after tax for the year has increased by 14.58% as compared to previous year, which represents operational efficiency in the performance of the company. Total income of your company is 976.50 lakhs and profit after tax is 259.58 lakhs. Earnings per share is rupees 5.19 for the year. I would now invite Mr. K.K. Maheshwari to throw some light on other agenda items.
Thank you very much, Chairman sir. I believe we had an amazing year. A very robust and agile execution was done by our able employees. We have seen accelerated growth in each business segment. The financial year 2022-23 was a tough year for most of the markets worldwide, affected by a variety of reasons, both micro as well as macro factors. For a start, the gradual escalation of the Russian-Ukraine war had a severe impact on the global commodity prices, with the energy sector bearing the brunt and resulting in a sudden steep rise in inflation all around. As such, with the developed economies facing a potential onset of recessionary trends, the spiraling inflation became a huge overhang threat and forced the major central banks to resort to a near panic mode and rising the benchmark lending rates at a rapid pace. The effects of a sharply rising interest rate in US and Europe had its direct effect on the equity markets worldwide, and most markets, including our own market, struggled right through the year and made it an exceedingly difficult one for all type of investors and traders, but largely the market intermediaries as well. Our own market's behavior had been quite contrary, with a reasonable outperformance of the global markets right from July to January. But the upheaval of the Adani Hindenburg saga late in January resulted in Indian markets grossly underperforming the global peers with quite a despondent performance, even as the Wall Street was staging a strong comeback since the onset of the calendar year 2023. With most of the dicey issues resolving themselves, and with the economic indicators across the globe stabilizing well enough, and with the broader feeling that the rate tightening regime has run its course of maybe even a monetary easing policy will start kicking in towards late 2023. The financial markets are showing quite a bit of resilience late and are steadily improving by the passing time. Thus, as we stand, there seems to be enough optimism in the environment that the rest of the financial year 24 phase will throw up decent opportunities for all type of market participant, and there may be a revitalized phase of markets functioning till end of the current financial year. As for our markets data, the Bank Nifty has already scaled a new all-time high and is scaling smoothly for a lot more. The Nifty also came back with a striking distance, barely. The Nifty also has today touched all-time high, and several pivotal sectors are already threatening in the near all-time environs, while several more from the broader markets are making rapid progress and are destined to achieve greater heights and give strong impetus to the discreetly constructed portfolio. Thus, we as a proactive market intermediary with substantial experience behind us are also looking forward with excitement to contribute to the process of wealth creation. I wish to acknowledge the constant guidance of the market regulator SEBI and the exchange in promoting the interest of the capital market. I wish to acknowledge the guidance of the board members, our business associates, our esteemed clients, cooperation of the bankers, committed efforts of staff members at all levels, and our valued shareholders. I thank you all for your continued trust, encouragement, and support to the company. Let us now proceed with the formal business of the meeting. With your permission, I take notice convening this meeting and director's report as read. Auditor's report. The auditors have expressed an unqualified opinion in their reports. It is therefore not required to be read out at the AGM. With your permission, I take the same as read. According to Section 108 of Companies Act 2013, read with Rule 20 of Companies Management and Administration Rules 2014, voting through electronic means has been made available by the company from 10 a.m. of 19th of June 2023 till 5 p.m. of 21st of June 2023 as notified. I now request the members present in the meeting and who have not cast their vote to cast their vote electronically for the following items of the agenda. Number 1, adoption of financial statement for the year ended 31st of March 2023. Reappointment of Mr. Krishna Kumar Maheshwari, who retires by rotation. Reappointment of Mr. Piyush Modi, who retires by rotation. The results, along with the scrutinizer's report, shall be placed on the website of the company and on the website of CDSL and shall be communicated to BSE Limited within 2 working days from the conclusion of the meeting. I now invite queries from shareholders, if any, to be answered.
Now, one by one, I'll read out the name of members who have registered themselves as speakers. Members, please try to limit your question within 2 minutes. First, Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhawar. Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhawar, please unmute yourself and talk. Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhawar, please unmute yourself and talk.
Can we unmute Kamal Kishore Jhawar from here?
From our side, we have allowed.
Okay. Okay, we can.
Since Mr. Kamal Kishore Jhawar is not available, next speaker, Mr. Praful Chavda. Sir, Mr. Praful Chavda has not joined the meeting. I'm moving on to the next speaker, Mr. K. Bharatraj. Mr. K. Bharatraj has not joined the meeting. Sir, Mr. Redappa Gundluru has raised his hand to talk. Should I allow him to talk?
Yeah, please do that.
Mr. Redappa Gundluru, you can unmute yourself and talk.
Yeah, thank you, Madam the Secretary, for allowing me to speak in the annual general meeting of CIL Securities. First of all, Mr. Chairman of my company, Maheshwari sir, and Executive MD Maheshwari sir, and Chairperson Prakash ji, and Ashok Kumar Inani sir, and Pramila Maheshwari Madam, Piyush Modi sir, Firoz Rasi Bhoti sir, and Purva Singh Thakur, Team Company Secretary, and scrutinizer and auditors of my company, and fellow shareholders of my company. Good morning. Namaste. Myself, Redappa Gundluru, I'm from Hyderabad, sir. As a shareholder, I'm very happy about the company performance, financial performance, sir. Nice annual report, and also you've given a very good information about the company progress and all. Thank you so much, sir. My company is giving very good transparent governance. That's why I'm very happy. Special kudos to all the KMPs of hardworking employees of my company, especially CFO and company secretary. Sir, financial also very good, sir. It's going good, sir. Sir, here my question is, sir, what is our competition and what type of steps you are taking to increase our business? I know we have very good brand value on again, Hyderabad, the oldest company in Securities also. Appreciate your services. I have seen in a company shareholder of several companies. Your service was very excellent, sir. And is there any mobile app for the trading purpose, and especially competition को कैसा आप handle करना चाह रहे हैं, Mr. Chairman sir? And नया स्टेप्स आप क्या ले रहे हैं कस्टमर को? आजकल क्या ऑनलाइन का हो गया, डिस्काउंट ब्रोकिंग हो गया, सब हो गया. इसको मैं करने के लिए ट्रेडिशनल का से हम लोग ये टेक्नोलॉजी ये करना चाहिए. तो इसके लिए ऊपर हमें थोड़ा कमेंट कीजिए. ये क्वेश्चन है सर. और मैं देखा सर थोड़ा अदर एक्सचेंज पे मेरा क्वेरी है, लेकिन मैं आपको मेल करूंगा अगर कुछ करना चाह रहा हूँ. So thank you so much for opportunity. I have supported and all the resolutions. Thank you. I would like to thank my company secretary and other employees of hardworking employees of my company. Thank you, sir. I personally believe that my company will achieve many more higher awards under leadership of executive director and Mahesh sir. Everybody support. And I wish all the best, and also I wish you good health and Good peace to you, sir. All the best. Thank you so much. This is Reddeppa.
Thank you. Are there any other speakers who would like to speak?
No,
Can
sir.
you check if Kamal Kishore Jamal is there?
Sir, he has joined the meeting, but he is not unmuting himself.
Okay. So can we, to the question received, I would like to clarify and answer that CIL Securities already has a mobile app in place. CIL Securities is already having their web access for members who would like to log on and trade online. We are also having client registration onboarding software through which we can do online registration. We are also having margin trading facilities available with us. All facilities that a large broker in this field is having is also being provided by us. And I can assure you that we are as competitive as any other broker in the country to meet the challenges and to continue and grow the business. So can you, if there are no questions, can we go ahead with the vote of thanks?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for very comprehensively answering the. Since there are no other shareholders who have raised their hand, let us proceed further. Thank you, members, for participating in the whole process. If any member has any further question, the same may be directed to the investor relation contact of the company. After completing of voting, the scrutinizer shall compile the results and submit his final report to the company. On the basis of that report, the company shall forthwith announce the result to the stock exchange and publish the same in the website of the company within the stipulated timelines. With the permission of the chairman, this meeting stands concluded. I thank all the shareholders and participants for attending this meeting and wish you all a safe and healthy future. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.